Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss an interesting case study in image restoration in biomedical image processing. Now they are going to discuss different stages of this case study.
Okay, today I would like to start this discussion. So in this case, today we are going to discuss about as basic as everyone. So the doctors had a very basic research and they have researched for a while about this corners. So firstly, they have noticed that the images which is processed and image they get from the devices, they have many disadvantage over here. So some pictures have high noise and some pictures have high amount of blurred images. So some more have both these issues. So the main problem and main challenge which we are facing in this kind of situation is like they have to have a very flexible integrated model that have to integrate or generate the images very clearly without any degradation. The main problem is of in this BIP bioimage processing which we discuss over here is degradation of images. The degradation of images is the main problem of the blurring, high amount of noise in the images which we get over the devices. So for mainly facing on these challenges, we are going to discuss about degradations.
So to solve the solution, the Harvard University researched something about and did something like structured image restoration technique. So the system is work like a pineapple. It's stage by stage, it's improving the images. In the first stage, it just collect the input of the image and analyze how much the noise and how much the image has. In the second stage, based on the analysis, is find out the correct restoration technique and enhancement technique. In the third stage, after the restoration process, it improves the visual quality of the image by increasing the contrast and sharpness. As I said, it's like a pineapple. Stage by stage, it improves the image quality. The main thing is the system is not fixed. They just introduce a solution which is flexible and efficient for real world images.
Yeah, the main key role is intelligent processing. Whereas in intelligent processing, instead of doing a manual system applications, we can do an automatically by altering the system's images. If the image having a high noise, we can alter the. If the image has a high noise filters, we can apply the strong noise reduction. If the image is clear, we can apply the minimal noise reduction. This system helps the noise reduction techniques easier than the traditional methods. So we get the image very clear and better quality.
After designing the system, the researchers should have tested it and implemented it with the real world applications. So it will be more useful for the doctors to check whether the patient is treated with which medicine, and also they uses many CT and MRI images with the real world applications.
So the result and impact. So the system result is really interesting, at the same time it's really impactful. The restored image were really clear, at the same time it reduced the noise and it had the better visibility before. And it really helped the doctors to identify the effective important regions that's in the areas which is more important for the diagnosis, and it's really boosted the confidence of diagnosis. At the same time, it really helped the early detection of diseases. And overall, this case study really helped us to understand how this intelligent restored mechanism help the healthcare, at the same time how these are saving the life. Thank you.
So also this technique is very important for us, not only for diagnosis and also for creating a 3D implants. Basically, as a biomedical engineers, we are getting to know about 3D implants and implants, how much helpful for us to design a 3D printed we call 3D printed product. We need a clear ICOM files. The ICOM files are in early stage, it will be more not clearer image. So sometimes we use these kind of restoration technique, we can take a clear images of 3D images so that we can create a perfect size for the implants. We are doing a project that is related to medical, where I use multiple images, but when I collected data from different platforms like Kabel, Google, but the images are not clear. So from this case study, I understand how to denoise different kind of images using different kind of restoration technique. In the early stage, I am really confused about how to denoise this image because I am lack of data. The kind of project I do is something related to agriculture and medical. So in that case, I lack of data because of images. So on that case, I don't know how to de-nose the image. In this time, from this case today, I understand how to de-nose the image and restore and how to enhance the visual content of this image. So thank you all for discussing this and giving some inputs for my project too.
From this case study, we can clearly understand how the image restoration done in medical image processing. So each and everyone clearly explain your view of this topic. Thank you.